Women's Power to Heal, Mother Earth. I am Maya to worry. Like many women of earlier generations, the ability to utter the word no was very difficult. But I quickly learned its power when I arrived in New York City at the age of 16 and had to survive a new and abstract environment. Fresh out of a village in the Corentyne coast of Guyana, nearly 500 people in my village, I landed in Greenwich Village, Manhattan, the bohemian community of artists, hippies, gamsters, gangsters, where life exhilarated, surrounded by cozy pubs, pool halls, record shops, vintage clothing shops, where I found my first style in a Balenciaga dress and a Givaunchy coat for less than $100, feasted on lunches at a Cuban cafeteria in the neighborhood, rice, black beans, and fried plantains for less than $5, traded in Vidal Sassoon haircuts for fashion tips with my new friend Miwa, a metropolis exploration where I learned to unreign my free will to bolster and materialise an infinite sense of creativity. I trained myself to learn the word no. No to taking the easy route, no to being exploited, no to jobs that underpaid immigrants, no to unscrupulous landlords, and the most aggrieved no was to my father, who is adamant about my pursuing my academic studies. The power of no did not alleviate mistakes and blind spots along the way, but it safeguarded my focus. I had no choice but to succeed with my new life. With the power of no at the helm, I was able to step by step build a new life with revolutionary clothing designs and empowered the brand name Maya, which fashion designs in the 70s were featured in 80% of America's high fashion retailers. I had delved into unearthing remembered skills. Then cancer struck at the height of my fashion career, a 5-year-long journey that took me through the first fire of initiation in my adult life. Cancer rerouted me back to the rich soil of my Vedic ancestry. My father was the pivotal oarsman in this transition. He reminded me that my birth path was a sacred one, that I belonged not to the path of celebrity, but to the path of service. Just like that, the power of no, which had rapidly grown my success in the fashion world, morphed into itself to bail me out of the cursory industry of commerce and commodity. His echo was a resounding no to my life in the fashion industry. I closed the doors to my quintessential Madison Avenue boutique, closed all retailers' access to my designs, closed out my licensing project that had just opened its first flagship store. The journey of yes had begun. Yes to realigning with ancestral wisdom. Yes to being the first of my family returned to the motherland. Yes to the grace of an intensely disciplined and structured vocation in studying Vedas. Yes to my remarkable guru, who is one of the rare and authentic scholars of Vedas. And after my initiation as a monk, I returned to fresh blossoms of new life with abundant, pristine energy and opened the Wise Earth School to disseminate Ayurveda, the holistic medicine way of life. The spiritual life of yes, 40 years of yeses, had begun. While there were thousands of noble deeds and lessons culled in these years, what stands out in the vein of energy is the priceless cost of yes. Yes to women who needed my spiritual energy without accountability. Yet to those who needed a mother because their own relationship with their mother was deficient. Yes to those who needed to heal without doing the work. Yes to the multitude whose family needed healing. Yes to the women who wanted to be me. Yes to women who created their inner circle around me. Yes to those who use sacred presence as emotional dumping ground. And yes to many more. Now ensconced in the wisdom father of my elder years, where all that is healed is forgiven, I have restored my power of the no. No to the unauthorized entry into my life. My history and timelines are not up for erasure. No to those who are densely attempting to do so. And in tandem with the collective consciousness, a massive no to the callous goals that are destroying our earth, its humanity, animals, forest, water, and skies. A massive no to the self-empowered machinery that denigrates and violates earth intelligence. So it is with the blessing of no for all that destroys and the blessing of yes for all that sustains wholeness that I bid you a good day. Thank you for listening, and peace be your journey.